Tutorial number 4. We are going to learn about creating different types of workspaces. There are two main types of workspaces that you're going to use with Appraisal Builder Pro. The first one is an inventory. This is just for getting documentation of items, but not necessarily tied to an appraisal. We also have appraisal workspaces, which allows you to generate the various documents for the items inside of the appraisal. To create either of these two workspaces, we can either hit the tags icon to create a new inventory or the star icon to create a new appraisal. Let's go ahead and create a new appraisal workspace. So I'm going to go ahead and click New Appraisal. Then I can enter a title for this appraisal, which I'm just going to make Jeremy's Appraisal. I can select a coordinator, and the coordinator will always have access to this appraisal, which I'm going to make myself. And then if I don't want other people in my company to be able to see this appraisal, I can actually leave this box checked that says restrict to coordinator and admins. So only other admins and the coordinator will be able to see it. Other important fields are, if you ever have multiple quantities of an item, you're probably going to want to turn on that value. Go ahead and hit save, and we've just created an appraisal workspace. Now that we've created this appraisal workspace, we can actually see it shows up on the dashboard under the appraisal tab. Let's create an inventory to see what that looks like. I'm just going to use the company address, and then I'm going to go ahead and make this Jeremy's inventory. The coordinator system actually works the exact same as it does on appraisal, so I'm going to go ahead and select myself as the coordinator, and then I'm going to leave it restricted because I'm the only one who needs to work on this. Down below you have some basic fields like a start date and an end date if there's a certain date you want to have recorded for the end date of this inventory. I'm going to go ahead and set mine to the 3rd of September. And then here are your settings for an inventory. So if you need to record who the owner of the item is, we can go ahead and turn that on. If we want to record reserve prices on items, we can go ahead and turn that on. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on appraisal values so that we can use them in the appraisal feature later. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And if we go back to my dashboard, you'll actually see we now have an inventory workspace ready for us to do some work.